Hello, I am a board-certified nutritionist, and I'll admit I'm also an activist when it comes to improving your health and longevity, your health and longevity, and mine. I feel there's just too much unnecessary suffering in the world and in the United States because of diet and lifestyle. It's proven beyond a doubt that the main causes of death and mortality are strongly correlated to our lifestyle and our diets. And so it makes me very sad to see lifetime chronic illnesses and over-medicated persons that are just really not enjoying the quality of life at all. And it's been very sad, but I'm also very hopeful because reading my own client testimonials and success stories that I'm seeing more and more in publications is that there is a wave of change, that people are not willing any longer just to treat symptoms. We're really looking for ways that we can get to the root cause of what's causing these illnesses and turn them around. And they can be reversed and they can be prevented. Many times it can be reversed. Sometimes we do need medications, but many times we can reverse. I've seen it happen. And I've also seen where it becomes so overwhelming as to what to do or what to do first or last or not at all, that we can just throw up our hands. But I think the important thing is, and from what I've observed, is when you start with even one small thing that you can do, and it begins to build upon that, and it continues to build the benefits that we can get from just small modifications sometimes. And I've learned that just one step at a time works for many people. It takes time, but it's also not dramatic. You don't have to take your life apart in order to do it. So what are some of those things that I've seen? You know, I've seen someone say to me, I'm just going to eliminate processed foods, or I'm just going to dramatically reduce eating things that come in a box, and I'm going to cook a little bit more at home. And that alone is one thing. I know I've heard it not too long ago by a very well-known thought leader. If we could do only just one thing, just reduce the amount of processed foods that we are consuming, and it'll make a huge difference in how we feel over time. It doesn't take months and years, but maybe a couple of weeks, maybe a month to just give it a try. Or I've heard another client say to me, well, I just started walking 10 minutes a day, and now I'm walking 30 and 40 minutes, and I'm out in nature every day, and I'm just really enjoying myself, and I'm taking off a few pounds and feeling better. You know, we really need to keep our bodies moving. The old saying goes that we will rust out before we wear out. So use the body. Don't overdo it in the beginning, but even a small walk can lead to wonderful movement related benefits that we can gain for ourselves. Less takeout, less eating out. That's another one that, you know, if you just cut back a little bit, and along with that goes social pressure. Sometimes we get so much social pressure to go out to eat, you know, 5 times a week. Or I've seen where eating has become a sport, where we want to just get with friends and go out to eat, and you can get very easily tempted to eat foods that we know are really not, you know, the first priority of what we should be eating at meals. So another thing I would recommend is to just stop taking health care or your health advice from the news, because the news media will keep people so confused. There's something different every day, and it's not really in our best interest or helpful to try to just go out on the internet and find everything that we need to improve our health. One step at a time. I call them longevity tips. And because of this, and because I've seen results now happening with this, I have begun publishing what I call longevity tips. And it's 1 tip a month. It's a 2-minute read. And if you can take that one tip and implement it over a period of a month, and it's usually something remarkably simple, and then continue on with the next tip for a year, within 12 months, you will be amazed at what you learn and how you can transform your own health. So I'm going to put in the bottom in the description a link on how you can get longevity tips. And I hope that you will join about 900 other people that are getting these longevity tips now. And I know that they're helping people. They're helping the readers, helping clients, helping people like you, because I'm hearing from them that it's easy, it's step by step, it's one thing a month, and it's learning a bunch of information. So please subscribe if you haven't. Become a subscriber so I can continue to send you great information about longevity. I have traveled the world for the holy grail of health, and I will continue to do so, and I will continue to send longevity tips out. And they are secrets from that are not really secrets from the longest living people on the globe. Thank you for visiting.